Ruy Lopez opening, Morphy defense, open, classical defense, 10.Re100. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. Both players navigated the middle game well. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop must choose between exchanging and withdrawing. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. nxe4 captures the undefended e4 pawn. d4 takes space in the center, attacks the e5 pawn and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. b5 takes space on the queen side and forces white's light squared bishop to b3. bb3 retreats the bishop to a more active square. d5 takes space in the center, protects the knight on e4 and allows the light squared bishop to develop. dxe5 captures the e5 pawn and attacks the important d6 and f6 squares. b6 develops the light squared bishop and defends the d5 pawn. c3 controls the d4 and b4 squares and opens up the c2 square for the bishop to retreat to. b7 develops the bishop and prepares castling. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. This offers an equal trade of pieces. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is the final book action. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is quite good. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. When a rook retreats, this attack wins a tempo. It is ideal. This attacks a knight and gains a tempo when the knight retreats. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. That's good. On the file, the rooks are strategically doubled and forcefully combined. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This misses a chance to center a knight so that it can dominate more squares. It is incorrect. Very precise. It is best. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is ideal. This exposes a pawn attack. That's good. This move puts the rook on a safer square. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This loses material. There was only one good move in that position. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is a blunder. That was a great move and very hard to find. This is the only good move. This took advantage of a mistake and white now has a winning advantage. It is brilliant. Recaptures. It is ideal. This captures a rook and eliminates a threat. This is the only move that works. It is best. Backs off. That's good. This develops a queen off its starting square, getting it into the action. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It's compelled. This attacks a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. This is the only move that works. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is a great move. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This is the only good move. This threatens to play checkmate. It is a great move. The pawn is now on a square that is safer. It is ideal. This leads to losing material. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This permits the opponent to capture the checking rook. It is a blunder. Recaptures. It's compelled. Backs off. It is ideal. This moves away from the queen of checking. It's compelled. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It's compelled. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This moves away from the queen of checking. It's compelled. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It's compelled. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This moves away from the queen of checking. It's compelled. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Giveaway. One player was winning, but then gave it away. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. Both players navigated the middle game well.